Hi foodies, let's make a lovely cake here with these lovely brown eggs that I got on my road trip here. All we need is two eggs. I'm going to use this Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to use one of this stick of butter, and I'm going to use the juice and the zest out of this orange, and of course with the rest of the ingredients. So let's get started. Let's just add our butter in, our cream cheese in. So this looks very good now. So now it's time to add the sugar. So let's add that sugar in there. And you're going to just scrape the bottom down. Bring everything in. Put that back in. There you go. So this looks creamy and nice. Now let's take that up and we're going to clean the sides of the bowl all the time. Now let's add that orange zest in there together with some wild orange from the terra oil. If you don't have this, don't worry about it. Angostura bitters from that beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago, from the house of Angostura. Good dash of that in there. Now let's just combine this together and we're going to add our 2 eggs. Yep. Those lovely eggs from that road trip. Now in goes the dry ingredients. I like to sieve my flour so it becomes very airy and nice. That's the flour, the baking powder, some cinnamon, and some nutmeg. That's the only 2 spices I'll be using. In goes that baking powder in there and baking soda, both of them. A pinch of salt. Now slowly at low, let's combine these dry ingredients together. Now this looks lovely. Open it up again. Add that vanilla sugar in there. And I'm going to also add some almond essence. And we're going to scrape the sides of the bowls to bring those flour down. And go some warm milk. I'm going to add it in 2 parts. I'm using evaporated milk. You could use any milk you like. Give that a good mix there again. That looks very creamy and nice. So let's get our cran now. Get that dry cran. Give them a nice little chop. And we're going to fold this into the batter. So it will all be suspended in the cake and not soaked to the bottom. There you go. Gently, not too much working up. Grease that pan. It's a non-stick, but I still put some butter in there. This is wax paper, parchment paper, or baking paper, whatever name you know it as. This will help you lift the cake out because we're going to dredge the cake a little bit when it's done with the juice from the orange. Pour the butter in nicely. Give it a little pat for any air bubbles. Now, you could put some cranberry in the top if you wish. If you don't, it's all well and good. 350 for 1 hour and 35 minutes. It took to get this cake all done because this is a nice, it's a big loaf pan actually. So in goes the orange juice with some sugar and some liquor. Any liquor you want to add, rum, brandy, whatever have you. Just dredge it down piping hot. Let it sit there and rest for like an hour. Now let's take that paper out. You see how lovely that works? This is why I always like to use my wax paper in baking. Now look at that sponge. Very soft and nice. Beautiful color. Lovely sponge jumping right back up. Now look how beautiful the inside is with that cream cheese. It's a different texture you will get from a regular sponge cake. Very soft and nice. I always like the cream cheese in my sponge. The last piece of the slice of the cake, everybody's fighting for it. That's how delicious this is. That I had to bake this twice. Look at that sponge and airiness. Lovely cake here, Jenny's Walk, always bringing great flavors to the table. Like and share this video with your friends and family. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Enjoy.